Good morning, everyone. The previous stream that Marcus and Robin, our guests, are in has run late, so I'm starting early. Robin and Marcus will be joining soon from the coloring stream. They are coloring at Girls Game Shelf right now, and they were doing a color along with Rhino Hero. I was doing the color along with them. So everything is everyone's a little late because we were playing Color It on the Girls Game Shelf with the color along, like I was saying, and we were playing the promo Rhino Hero sheets. So there you go. But let me just send go live links out everywhere. I hope you all are having a good morning. It is 9 a.m. here. I am not a morning person. So this is an early stream for me, but it's very nice. I got to wake up and color, which I was very excited for. And I haven't had my coffee yet. So please pardon my tired voice. My mother, who knows me very well, tuned in yesterday and watched my early morning stream yesterday and was like, "Oh, you're not awake at all." And I was like, "Yup, this is accurate." Same thing today. The good news is that HABA Germany, Robin and Marcus, are the ones that will be running most of this show. I'm just here as a host and poker of questions. So, it looks like we have a Robin. Let's go ahead and add Robin to the stream. Good morning, Jess. Good morning, everyone. All right, here's Robin. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning, Tiffany. Good to be here.
I want to see your color. Here, I didn't get to show you all my coloring sheet. This is my coloring sheet.
It looks beautiful. Wait. I need to enlarge that. That is fantastic. You did a purple. No.
He's blue. The Rhino Hero is blue. Yeah. I played by the little kid variant, the kid-friendly variant where I didn't have to worry about neighboring spaces.
Which is okay.
Yeah, I wanted my Rhino to be all blue, but his ears ended up purple because I couldn't get a blue too.
Well, maybe someone pulled his ears.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe they're sore. How can you show us yours?
This is mine.
I love it. I love the rainbow effect that happened by playing the main variant.
That is perfect.
Yeah. That's good. So, and Marcus is here. Good morning. Good morning, Marcus.
Hello. I don't know if you see anything because the sun is shining. I think I switched to another place.
Oh, yeah. If you hang on, right there, that right there was working. You just had to tilt a little bit and it worked. There you go.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah, it works.
Okay.
As I know, the sun will continue
moving. Yeah. Eventually, it'll be here. Blocking my window.
That's why Rhino Hero is so red, you know?
Lots of sun. Should have put on sunscreen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Classic Rhino Hero.
Climbing tall
thinking about the
towers.
others, not thinking about himself.
That's right. And when you get a lot of extra sun when you're up on high on those towers and buildings. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, good morning. Normally we have a little powwow before these streams go live, but as I said, Marcus and Robin and myself, we're all coloring over at the Girls Game Shelf stream. So we didn't have time to powwow. So we're going to do a little like behind the scenes, behind the curtain powwow. Do we need to do any screen sharing or do you have a second camera or what are we doing for the component showing that we talked about yesterday?
So we have everything kind of bit. I have set up the game. Robin has set up some games, and we have screen sharing PowerPoint presentations.
Perfect.
So we can do whatever fits best.
Okay. You all are running the show.
Yesterday you had some of the games already shown, like Barnyard Bunches and the feeding game with cats and fish. So you could show them on your camera, perhaps, because I didn't set them up now.
Oh, are those for Spiel? I thought those were already out because those are out. So the Spiel ones we were talking about are the ones I don't even have yet. Like the Monza 20th anniversary.
No. I have them. Yes.
Okay.
No. We just remembered that there was some you just mentioned yesterday, and I think you already had them, and the others we have.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll play it by ear. You can prompt me. All right. So for all of you tuning in, thank you for tuning in and joining this morning. For our post-coloring SPIEL.Digital preview of what HABA has coming at Essen SPIEL.Digital. I guess it's just SPIEL.Digital because it doesn't super matter that it's in Essen, because it's everywhere. It'll be international this year, which is very exciting. I love going to Germany and I love going to Essen, and now everyone will get to experience going to SPIEL.Digital or Spiel because it will be digital this year. And Robin and Marcus are from HABA Germany, as I mentioned earlier, and they have all of the information on what is new coming at SPIEL.Digital. And I am here to help because HABA is a big international company. We have many branches all around the world. And so the games, when they come out, they don't always come out at the same time in all the countries. So Robin and Marcus have all the information about when the games are coming out in Europe. And then I have the information about when the games are coming out in the US and Canada. So between the two of us, we should be able to cover those parts of the world. And I think we can even maybe talk a little bit about like when stuff's coming in Asia, if you're interested in that, because I know a little bit about that part. So, and I'm sure they might know a little bit about that as well. All right. So let's get into it.
Yeah. Shall we start so we have grouped it. First comes the US and Canada releases. Yeah. And the first one would be Hedgehog Sabotage.
Oh, yes, I have that one.
Okay. Robin also has it, I think.
Do you have it set up? Because I don't have it set up. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I wish I could make your camera so big. Oh my goodness.
I wish so too, but it's good. I mean, you can definitely see those little fellas.
They're so cute. And can you put one up closer to the camera with the glasses?
I'm sure I can.
They're adorable. Oh my goodness. And this is the box. For those that are curious, this is what the box looks like. And the name, what is the name in German?
In Germany, it is Igelfreunde.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I wasn't even going to pretend to say that.
No. Oh, I could say the whole title, because the whole title is Igelfreunde auf farbenfroher Blättersuche. Don't even try.
No, I'm still very new at German. And in the English, it'll be Hedgehog Sabotage, and that's the full title, is Hedgehog Sabotage. Awesome. Exactly. So what do we do in the game?
Yeah, everyone chooses the hedgehog kid of his choice, and they all have colorful colored glasses, and so this is your player color. Everyone takes his. You know what? I could have taken it with me. I made myself glasses from cardboard. With that exact design, with that exact illustration.
Oh, that's funny.
It was hilarious.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. So everyone has their own hedgehog kid, and each kid has their own color.
Exactly. I could also go shortly into production details and stuff. It's a game for 2 to 4 players, age 3 and up. So it's a game for small and big hedgehog lovers. And when you play, you have this little bag, and you pull out these leaves, and these leaves have always two sides with 2 colors, so they're always differently colored. This, for example, is blue and orange colored, and now, for example, I am I'm the orange player, I'd say. So this is you, and when I pull this out, I'm in luck because this has my favorite color. Because orange, obviously, when you look at this guy, is my favorite color. So I pull this in. I put it in because the small hedgehogs really want to have stings. No, what is the word?
Quills normally.
Quills. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
They want to have quills like their parents, and so in this way they dress up like a big hedgehog. And when you roll the die, you can get 2 leaves out of the bag, 1 leaf out of the bag, 2 leaves out of the bag, or the wind blows through the leaves, and then you have that memory effect. Because once all the hedgehogs are set up, you might not really know, or maybe you can't really remember. Was there any orange one? And then I'm guessing maybe that one? No, it's blue. So the blue player gets 1 leaf. And the first hedgehog that is completely dressed up is the winner.
I love it.
I love it too.
So there's some memory elements because
yeah.
And you have to pay attention even when it's not your turn, so you can see where the leaves are going.
Exactly. At each turn is important for you. And yeah, it's a memory with a really good twist and a perfect, cute animal design.
Yeah. And one of the reasons I really like it is because of the whole every turn you have to be paying attention.
Yeah.
So with younger kids, it's really great, and some adults, it's really great about teaching them to pay attention even when it's not their turn, which I know some people and some kids and some adults really struggle with paying attention to a game when it's not actively their turn. So I really like that this encourages it so much.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I'm with you.
And
Absolutely.
This is coming soon in the US. It's coming soon in the US. We do have some units available. There might be some available in stores. But the problem is it's been so popular with certain stores, we can't actually get it into the game market yet. It's in the toy market. So there's that. But it is 19. Yeah, it's too cute. It's $19.99. We'll definitely have some later this year in the fall. So around Spiel in the US and Canada. So Hedgehog Haberdash, $19.99. And it's already out in Europe or coming soon?
In Europe, it's already out.
Okay.
It was released in Nuremberg this year.
Got it. And it takes a little while, even though it's released at Nuremberg, it still takes a little while to get stuff out across Europe. Another thing I wanted to mention, this is one of our test games for the no plastic packaging. Yeah,
absolutely. Yes, this when you order this will come with no what is it called? Shrink wrap?
Shrink wrap, yep.
It comes without any shrink wrap. It will just be sealed on 2 sides. So we really want to avoid plastic. We're starting this, we're continuing this, and we are thinking this is a bold move we need right now. And we are very proud that this is one of our very first test games for this. So if you get this, you also support this project and this program.
Yes.
By the way, they do not have to be disassembled or something. They fit in the box perfectly.
Yes, and you put the bag of the tokens on top and the rule book. It fits perfect, which is great because you don't really want to take them apart because they're designed. They have little tabs, so they stay together pretty well. But if you keep taking them apart, they'll stop staying together. So with this one, it's really good to you can put it all back into the box without taking them apart. That's a really good point to point out. Awesome. Okay, what's next?
Yeah. I think I just got lost in hedgehog madness. I think we need to hurry up a bit.
We have a lot of games, so we'll see how many we get through.
Sorry.
The next game is a game you already covered, Tiffany.
Oh, it's Firefighter. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we cover it here or should we just go on and make the next one? I can make a few sentences I say about it.
Yeah, if you just do a really quick one. Yeah, I talked about this yesterday morning for the Gen Con release. This is available on HABAUSA.com right now.
Yeah, so if your kids have struggling with taking turns, then take this game because there are no turns in this game. Everyone plays at the same time. Okay.
Yes.
So what is the theme? It's you have to put out the fire, and every player has one board. You have your pipe starting here and want to get out the fire, to extinguish the fire. And how you do that, you just pour every tiles into the middle of the table. I didn't put any every tile here. I have no space for that. But and then everyone at the same time just picks these tiles. And let's see, you can see it better here. I put this away. And you try to match as fast as you can these pipe. Well, now I can't fit it. No, that doesn't fit. Here, this one fits. Okay, and so and everyone does this at the same time. Okay, so and everyone searching for with one hand only. Yeah, and who comes? Okay, I'm really not good at this game. You see?
Neither am I.
Okay, and the one who gets his pipe the first to the fire gets one small water drop.
Medallion, yeah. We call them like a medal. Yeah.
Yeah, here, this one.
Yeah.
It puts it here inside. And the clever thing about this game, you play a couple of rounds, and every round, so in the first round, every player starts here at this starting space. But in the next round, the winner, who got here first, picks his pipe and puts it one space further back. Yeah. So he has to, in the next round, he has to collect one tile more. And the player who was the least successful can put his pipe one space forward. So he has less way to the fire. So so in this way, kids and adults, or people like me who are not that fast in this game, can play with experienced players. You can also start right in the beginning at the far end or nearer by the fire. And
we make my husband start at the far end, and then I start closer to the fire because I am not good at that game.
And he's still won.
But so that is In a Flash Fireflies, and this is available now on the HABAUSA.com/GenCon online store. It released at Gen Con a little bit before, technically, but it's $14.99 in the US, and it is also available in Germany already. And the German title is it's my favorite one.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's a crazy one.
Try it, Tiffany.
Oh gosh, Lostrup Schwupp-de-Whoop.
Yeah. Schwupp-de-Whoop.
Wait, how do you say the second word?
Schwupp-de-Whoop.
Schwupp-de-whoop. That's like my favorite.
Yeah,
I almost was like, can we get schwupp-de-whoop in the English title? Like, it's just perfect. And this one is another one that we're doing no plastic wrap. So if you get this one, this is another one that has no shrink wrap on it. There's no plastic in the box, except for I believe there's like a small plastic reusable Ziploc bag to store the fire hydrants and the small pieces. But otherwise, this is another one where we're doing no plastic packaging. So the cardboard punch-out boards are actually they're wrapped with a paper tape, and they have the stickers on the side of the box. So yeah, this is another of the no plastic games that we're working on. Awesome. All right, and this is again available in the US starting like now, and it is available in Europe as well. Awesome. All right, next.
Okay, next one would be, let's see, yes, it's Dragon Breath the Hatching.
Oh, you went with, that one's an older release. We can really briefly talk about it, but can we?
Okay, no, which one did you mean?
No, the Hatching, really?
The Hatching.
Yeah, no, the Hatching came out, so.
For us, it came out last fall, yes.
Yeah, and so for us, this came out in February.
Yeah.
I think I understand the confusion. You sent a list of games, and I sent a list to clarify when everything had released, and I think you thought the list of when everything released is what I wanted you to show. But
that's right. That's what we have now for showing. Yeah.
Oh darn! I was hoping to see still the fall and like the spring. What's coming in spring 2021?
Yeah, we 2021. Let's see.
Which is your fall 2020.
Yes, I have. Yeah, we have some of these games. Yes.
Okay,
Not
let's see
all,
if we
but we
can.
have.
Let's see if we can fast forward to some of those. But first, Dragon's Breath of
Okay.
Hatching, if you didn't know, is available now. It's $14.99. This is a standalone expansion to Dragon's Breath. And in this one, you have Dragon Mom. And there's a little egg on the nest. And the mom is trying to take care of the egg while also still melting the nest and make sure the egg doesn't fall. And the other players, the baby dragons, are collecting the gemstones that fall off the nest to complete these amulet cards that are there. And the amulet cards are how you get points. So in this one, you take turns being Dragon Mom. And you can play this by itself, or you can mix it with the main Dragon's Breath game. So if you already like Dragon's Breath and you want a little bit more, try out this one. The egg is super difficult. It's not super difficult. It's definitely doable, but it takes some like getting used to keep it on top. So yeah, and this one I actually just found out this is nominated for
UK Games Expo, right?
Yeah, the UK
Yes.
Games Expo, one of the family games of the year. This and Valley of the Vikings are nominated from HABA. So we'll be finding out end of August if this wins an award or if Valley of the Vikings will win yet another award. So
Yeah, it's doing good.
Yeah, it's doing okay. Valley of the Vikings. It's it's doing just okay. So all right. Thank you.
All
Sorry.
right, well then.
No, okay. So next ones, I think we can skip. Fast forward is I have here the Nibble Munch Crunch. You already showed this?
Yep, we already showed that one.
Yes.
I showed that one
Then-
yesterday.
And Building Site.
Showed
You
that one
showed that?
yesterday. Yeah,
Yes. And Barnyard Bunch. You showed that.
I did. Yep.
Okay.
Those are all
Okay,
our
but
new
now
covers.
new ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so next would be a new animal upon animal.
But it's not these ones. Here is this is a third new Animal Upon Animal for the US.
Yes.
All right. Because these
And
are
we have a new one. Robin will show you.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen the real life 10 for a while. Oh yes.
So we are making. This is beautiful.
Yeah, the glare will be hard.
Yeah. This is perfect. We are making an Animal Upon Animal Christmas edition. And it comes in a tin box with as you've seen, this is the
It's like an embossed art.
Embossing, yes,
Exactly.
it's
embossed art.
embossing with a small embossing that is beautiful. And I can tell you the first time I've played this, there was Christmas immediately.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was loud.
It's the problem with wooden pieces.
Exactly. I mean, I can show you a little bit of this.
Yes.
Because
Oh yes.
we
Sorry, I'm
have
like super excited.
we have some figures here. Of course, they're all new elements. That
Yeah. Oh, the
kind of-
penguin.
The penguin. You're right, but it also got a recolor, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we
And-
have there's a Christmas tree, a sleigh,
Yeah.
bunny, and reindeer, a penguin, a star, and a squirrel.
Exactly. And the most beautiful dice you will ever see in your whole life. I love that one.
Is
That
that
isn't just
is it gold?
just red. It is Bordeaux, and it has gold printing.
Oh, so is Bordeaux? Is that when it's like recessed or like
Oh no! I mean the color. It's just. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
It is such a beautiful die.
It is.
I
and
love
it's
that one.
Glitter gold. Oh man, I love it.
Exactly, and especially these two. Really, I really gotta hang on these, because these are really interesting new tiles for Animal Upon Animal.
That is a really, the bottom of the sleigh is a long, straight edge. That'll be tough.
But you can still work quite good with it because it has this little nose here. Also, the star is quite cool because it's really heavy, and you really need to get it in a good place that it stays in position. So I also really like that one. That is a little Herausforderung.
Challenging? I don't know.
Yeah. Thank you very much. This is, oh man, your German is perfect. that is a little challenge.
Oh man.
Yeah. And of course, all this is in the box.
Yeah, and so some people have said, "Hey, that's a 10." I like this comment. The 10 is perfect. It reminds me of Christmas cookies. That's exactly what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
The English name will be Animal Upon Animal Christmas, a Christmas time stacking. If you're interested in that, and then I believe we're releasing this simultaneously around the world. I think is the idea. The goal is this will be available everywhere around the world, really close to the same time. In the US, it will be $29.99 because it's a limited edition. So this is a limited edition Christmas version. And this one of the reasons why we did new shapes, you all did new shapes, but you did new colors for some of the shapes. So if you already have Animal Upon Animal, you can mix this version with your base version if you want, and maybe do like some of the drafting variants that are on BGG or like that Jesse and I played yesterday. So yeah, I'm so excited for the Christmas. I had a sample Christmas edition, but then I had to send it to our toy sales manager and he refuses to send it back. And I'm very upset.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe you can send me that one,
Maybe I will keep it.
Oh.
No, but we're also looking very much forward to it. I mean, I'm pretty sure this will be, this will make a lot of people happy on the Christmas tree this year.
Yes. And somebody asked in the chat, hey, where can you get those Dino and Unicorn versions? These Dino and Unicorn versions of Animal Upon Animal are available in the US only right now. And they're available on HABAUSA.com/GenCon Online, the store there. Or you can get it on the Gen Con game store if you're purchasing from Gen Con this weekend. But these are exclusive to Barnes & Noble, but they're available during Gen Con online on the HABA USA website and the Gen Con store. So that is those. And I see Batman answered that. Batman 2020. Thank you, Batman. Oh, here we go. This is a great idea. All right. Think about this one. So many new Animal Upon Animals. I would pay for a Shape of the Month club if it meant a never-ending stream of new animals to mix and match. I think that HABA Germany has enough animal shapes in the library.
We have a lot.
We could get this. We could keep this up for like 5 years, 10 years.
A lot more.
I would love so. I would love
a month. Sorry.
Yeah, one animal a month. I think it would be going for. It would be going for a very long time.
And we learned with the Christmas edition, it doesn't have to be an animal. So we have Christmas trees, and so we could go on with this a very long time.
But the idea is really nice to have a very small box you get every month, and there's 4 little wooden figures in it to enlarge your Animal Upon Animal. That's nice.
That would be amazing. We could sell like a big Animal Upon Animal box that you can put them all in and like sort them.
Yeah.
So many potential ideas.
Collector's edition.
Like a collector's storage edition of Animal Upon Animal.
That will also make space for the cookies.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Actually, I might need to do that and just use the Christmas edition as a cookie 10 in the cookie, like during the Christmas time. Oh, okay. I saw another 10 that Marcus pulled over to the side.
Yeah,
this is the one
I have another cookies tin, but I would put cookies inside that one.
Yes.
So we have our Monza Anniversary Edition.
This
it also has this embossing.
I'm so excited about this one. And it's such a shame. Your lighting is a little rough right now, but I don't know if folks can tell.
Is it too dark or too bright?
It's too backlit. Maybe swing your camera that way again. Away from this. Yes! That'll help a little.
Yes.
There we go. Get it away from the mirrors a little bit more. And so this is all new art for Monza.
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes. New illustrations. So I can show you the board, but we don't have only new illustrations. So this, let's take it this. This is the new board.
And is this the same pattern as the existing board? The older one?
Yeah. We wanted to have the traditional pattern inside inside the anniversary edition, and just the outside is newly illustrated.
So there's new illustrations, and the illustrations, I also really want to point this out. HABA has been working really hard on being more inclusive and diverse with their illustrations, and that's part of this refresh. So there's some more characters and a good mix of characters in this new art, which I'm super excited about. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I don't know, should I go on to the basic idea of Monza? Or should I? Yeah, okay.
Some people don't know this is the 20th anniversary edition, but some people aren't aware of just how amazing this game is.
Right. So, okay. So it's a racing game, of course. So everyone has his little racing car, and look at these. They have a wooden pin inside for the head.
And these are
the traditional or original cars. We wanted to make sure to get this back.
People
and that's a lot of people
anymore.
A lot of people know the Monza car. It's very unique. It's very distinct.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's people sometimes ask us, do the heads come off? And no, like there's child safety, and there's like a pin that holds them, and they're very sturdy. And if they do come off, it's a fluke. It's very, very, very rare that the head comes off. So if you're worried about that, so there you go. But all right, Marcus.
So, and what you do in the game, you take turns rolling dice. Let's roll the dice, and let's say I'm the red car, and you just look for the colors you rolled, and the first one who completes one round is the winner. So let's see, I can drive here. This is the starting space, so I can go here or here. Yeah, so I have a purple die, so next would be a red die, and then then it stops. I guess that's as far as I can, because next I would.
Couldn't you do? It's hard for me to see, but could you do yellow instead of red?
Yes, I could do yellow, and then blue, and then red.
Yes. So this is a great game.
Again, yellow.
So this is a great game for pattern matching and color sequencing.
Yes, and that's also what I find very interesting about the game. It's a competitive game, but that's what Tiffany just suggested me a better move. This play style is also there when you play with other people, so it feels a bit cooperative, because everyone is searching. Sorry?
It can be. Sometimes if you're playing with older kids or adults, sometimes they can be more competitive and not share.
But sometimes you think together, what's the best move?
Yeah.
Okay, so and now, I got until this space, so I'll move my car here to the last space of the die, and next player rolls the dice, and
I want to.
We're gonna play tomorrow morning. So we're gonna play Monza in the morning, and the three of us, we're gonna play this version. We're basically gonna do this right now, but I think we're gonna try and have a second camera set up. So, but I really want to point out. Hang on, what color are the dice? Can you show a dice?
Yeah. So these are prototypes. So these are printed stickers, but the color the color of the dice are silver.
Oh, do they have like a metallic shine?
Yes, they have.
Oh, that's what it is. Yes. That's awesome. And that's just part of the anniversary edition version, right?
Right.
Awesome.
Right.
Is there anything else that's unique to the anniversary edition?
Yes, so here comes the big part. So this is the normal standard version. It's really fun. And now we have, on the back side, we have a second track. Okay, so this track is a bit longer.
I haven't seen this yet. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but I haven't actually seen the track. Oh, man.
So this is along the track, and we have, so you can play just the base game on this track, okay? But we also have tokens. So every player, I put this here so you can see it better. Every player gets one speed token, okay? And so you have one token for each color. And you have one canister of oil. And so what you can do in your turn, instead of putting a die onto the field, you can spend one of your speed tokens. Yeah, so if you had a bad roll and you can't come forward with your car, you can use these speed tokens, but it's a one-time use. So once you use the purple token, it goes away. And so it has a much more strategic feel, because you have to look out, okay, when do I spend these tokens? Because somewhere on the track, for example, here, there's a lot
I was
of
seeing
blue.
that.
Yeah.
And there's another section that's like all green. So if you
Yes,
can't get
right
through,
here. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited.
So you have to really, you can go fast forward and spend all tokens and race ahead, but perhaps you get stuck later.
Yeah. So
And
you
then
might
there's
hold
one-
on to them. Yeah.
Yeah. And then also every player gets one reroll token. So if you have a bad roll, just roll whatever number of dice you want. Also one-time use. And then we have a small, also a little rules variant. So if you accomplish to place all 6 dice on the track. So let's say I can spend a purple, a white, a yellow, a white. Let's say this is my roll.
Amazing. You have such luck. You did it all.
So this was I got a really nice run, and as a reward, I have a boost.
I forget. Yeah, I think we called it a boost. Yeah.
Yes. So I am allowed to roll 2 dice again. So you are encouraged to spend all dice. Perhaps even if you can't spend all dice this way, you want to put another speed token down so you can place all die. Because if you do, you get 2 dice back, roll again, and see if you come further.
Yeah. And Abe Underhill said, I like the varying levels of difficulty. It looks like a game that will grow with the child, which is great. That's the great thing about these new variants in the anniversary edition, is if you have kids that are maybe outgrowing Monza, this could be a great way to introduce more and do more variants. So I love that. Yeah, definitely.
And also, honestly, I didn't do Monza before I started at HABA. And I am really surprised how fun this game is for adults. So it is a really fun game. And with this new variants, it keeps getting better.
It does, yeah. And Monza is one of the first HABA games that I played with my nephews. And they have a big age gap. They're actually 5 years apart. So when we got Monza, Carl was 4 and Kevin was 9. And we could play with Monza with them, and it was not a problem. So we made a rule where Kevin, the older child, couldn't put his dice on the board. He had to, in his mind, plan his path and then do it, and we would check. But Carl, who was 4, we would help him, and he would put his dice on the track. So it was a really nice way for us to like even the field between the 2 boys. And at the same time, the parents and, me and my husband, we love playing Monza with them. And now they're 6 and 11 and they still play it together. And now Carl can do it in his head just fine because he's been playing it for 2 years. But yeah, so Monza is also really great when you have kids with a bigger age gap.
Yes.
It's a really nice one for that. So yeah. Awesome. I'm so excited about the anniversary edition. And we are getting the anniversary edition in the US. It'll be available in Q3 or Q4, so just in time for Christmas. It'll be called the Monza 20th anniversary. And Marcus already showed the 10. It will come in that limited edition 10. and it'll be $29.99 as well. But that limited edition 10 is limited edition. So when we sell out of the Monza 20th anniversary, there's no more. We're not printing any more of the anniversary editions. But rumor has it, maybe some of the Monza anniversary editions will be coming to a new version of Monza in a not limited edition, maybe in the future.
I guess we won't let Monza stuff out.
Yeah, we won't keep Monza out of the race, as they say. Awesome. Okay, I am super excited for that. So that's everything kind of really that we've either leaked or sort of announced on the US. I've leaked the Monza a couple times because I'm too excited to not leak it. But everything else from now on, it has not been announced at all, right? Or has not been announced for the US at all. Like if
you didn't announce it, I don't think anyone else did.
So this is all like new. Awesome. All right, let's do it.
But perhaps I think this could be announced from you. No?
No.
Do you recognize this?
Oh my goodness! The art is amazing.
Yeah, the art is so cool. It's so colorful. So this is. Let me get the box. Where do I have the box?
It's so fitting that this is what we colored.
Cut it out.
You can put the Rhino Hero. Wait, could you use this art, my coloring, for the new edition?
Oh, that would be so nice.
So this is Rhino Hero Jr. and it's in my very first games line.
Yes, and this is coming at Essen Spiel for Europe. And that part of the world, and it will be available in spring in the US, spring 2021. Oh, so I'm so
these
excited!
Are not all parts. We have 6 different. How do you say?
Tower walls.
Yeah, levels. Yeah, we have 6 different levels. Mm-hmm. So, but I can't fit that on camera.
It gets tall. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets tall. And so. It's my very first game, so of course the children learn to play with the game. We have this
the figures, Show the figures.
We have this big figures.
Can you put it closer? Look at, is it all Rhino Hero Jr.? Oh my goodness! Hang on, I'm taking a screenshot. Hang on.
I'm with you. These are so adorable.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I got the screenshot. Thank you.
So of course these are big figures for small children to play with, and the basic idea of the game is we have different variants in it, but it is a dexterity game and a memory game. So the children try to stack up this high tower of 6 levels, and they do this by we have different, for each level, there's 1 card, 1 roof. So this is the roof. So I don't show this because it takes too much space, but we have 6 of these, and they all lay down on the backside. And the children just turn over memory and search for the next matching tile. So we have the yellow and orange level. So we want the yellow and orange rooftop, and they can do this either by color or by number or by counting the birds.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so you have here 1 bird and here 2 birds and so on. And these are really thick 3mm tiles, so really sturdy. And if they get it right, they stack the roof, so they get it right, they put the roof on top, and they try to put, where do I have my Rhino Hero here, and put the Rhino Hero on top.
Yeah, so, and you were mentioning yesterday when we did that Q&A, that mini Q&A session, you mentioned that you all use the HABA kindergarten and another kindergarten that's very close to test this. So you've tested this with younger kids.
Yes.
And they did well with the stacking and the building, right?
Yes. And also this is a prototype, but these tiles now are glued together.
Okay.
But in the final production, you can stack them together. So this is one of the the task the children have just to stack these tiles and stacking the matching tiles.
Yeah, so
together.
they'll be able to build the walls. So they put them together, and
Exactly.
the children at the kindergarten loved that. I remember you all telling us, and the adults kind of liked it too.
Yes, and I don't know if you saw it on these two types, but they get smaller the higher the tower gets. Yeah, so they have these stacking. Okay, I have to stack same colors, same size. So a lot to do for the kids.
It doesn't get 9 levels high; it gets 6 levels high. The 9 is upside down. You're holding the 6 upside down, so it looks like a 9. That would be very tall. Oh man!
And of course, there's a hardcore variant. You can just flip a tile, and you have to stack the level you flipped. So it can get from really small base to high base.
That's awesome. Yeah, and so this is a great one. And this is, can you show the box again?
Yes.
So this is going to be one of our Square My Very First Games. And so those ones, normally we have kind of one way to play. So you have like the free play, and then you have like the one set game. But with this Rhino Hero variant, we actually have a couple different ways to play. So we have the free play, and then we have like a competitive one, and then there's a cooperative one, right?
Yes. Yeah,
right. And so with this one, you get multiple ways to play the game, multiple suggestions that might work best for your little ones. And so there's a lot of value in this one, especially if you have kiddos that love to build towers, or if you have a family that already likes Rhino Hero, but the little one is frustrated that they can't play with the normal like card Rhino Hero. This is a great addition to the Rhino Hero line. I am so excited. This is so new. I don't even know if we've finalized the price yet.
Oh, wow.
For us, yes, for the US. But this will be available at Essen SPIEL.Digital, sorry. Yeah. This will be available at SPIEL.Digital for the Europe team. And then for the US, it's coming in spring of 2021. So we'll have this. It's a little delayed just because these kind of toys do better in the US if you launch them at the beginning of the year, as opposed to with Essen. If we tried to launch it at the same time as Essen, because there's an ocean between us and Germany, by the time the game come, it would be too close to really get them out for Christmas. So we wait a little bit, so you're not like, we're not trying to rush it so it's available for Christmas. We're going to focus on the Christmas editions and that kind of stuff for that. So that is, I am so excited. I didn't realize you actually were going to show this prototype. Yay! Awesome. Okay.
Okay, Stephanie, I think we have 12 minutes left, and I have a lot of games to show. Do you want to decide what do you want to see first? So I have Critter Cruise, Hammer Time, Clever Keys, and The Key.
I love all of those. Okay. Okay, this is really tough. So we're going to try and do really fast. Can we do really fast?
Let's try to go through those a little faster than normal.
Well, do you want to make the next game so I can set up the next game?
Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
Let's do. Yeah.
Okay. The one game I have here, most of those is at Marcus's place, or they are in Marcus' presentation, but I'm already taking too long. I will show you The Key.
Yes. Okay. So The Key. Let me do a quick intro for you. So The Key is a new family strategy game, which is perfect because Chris in the chat just asked if we have any new family strategy games coming. The Key is coming. It's a family strategy game, and there are 3 games. They're not versions. They're 3 like different games in the Key series. And The Key is designed by Thomas Singh, who just won the Spiel.Digital with The Crew. And so we have the Spiel.Digital winning, the 2020 Spiel.Digital winning designer is who did The Key, which is super awesome. And so I didn't mess that up, right? That is, yes.
It is the Kenner Spiel.Digital.
Yeah. He won the Kenner. Oh, I didn't realize he won the Kenner. Okay, so he won the Kenner Spiel.Digital. But this game, The Key is kind of more the Spiel level. It's more family level. Yeah. So awesome. Okay, can you show us The Key?
Yes. Thank you so much for the introduction. Exactly. This is a series we're starting. We have 2 cases already out in Europe. The third is coming for SPIEL.Digital now, and it's a crime series with 3 cases, standalone games. And as far as I know, there is only one that is coming to you right now, right?
We're bringing over 2 of them.
2 of them, okay.
But we delayed it because of the state of the world. We actually delayed. We were going to have the key. I'm just thinking of the German title, but it's Murder at the Oakdale Club. We were going to release that that one. So we were going to release that this fall at PAX, but because of the state of the world, we actually pushed that a little bit later. So that will be coming in spring 2021 as well. But can you show us a little bit about how the key works? Because they all
Absolutely.
work the same.
Exactly. They all have the same core mechanism. There's a lot in the box.
There is.
We have 4 of these screens that you can put together, and then this is your secret screen of investigation. We have 4 of these pamphlets, which include all the information you need to solve this case.
Yep. And I think that's like the forensics file or the investigation file, I think is the name of that one.
Oh, yeah.
So
Thank you so much.
Lots of different information to help you solve the case is on your briefcase screen, which is right there. And then also that file book has a lot of information that you'll need to reference. So
exactly. We have these 9 wooden keys, which offer different ways of playing the game. And we have a huge ton of cards.
Yeah, so the cards
I feel like Tom Dassler.
The cards are a key part of the game. That's how you solve the clues, is you're looking for specific cards. And actually, this is kind of fitting, because the cards you just throw onto the table and make a mess. Just like a real crime scene investigation. It's all jumbled up. Yeah.
Exactly. What you do here, I try to be very quick, sorry. What you do here is you play simultaneously. So once the signal is out, you play simultaneously, and then you just pick a card, and there are clues on it. There are several clues. As I said, I'm not sure, but I guess, wait, let me just see. I'm pretty sure there are 190 cards in this game. And so you just pick one, and there's a hint.
Well, you have to make sure you pick one that is on the case that you're working, because there's 9 different cases in each box, and they correspond to a color key. So you need to make sure that color is on the back of the card that you're picking up.
Exactly, and you can play those again and again. The important thing is that those have to be they should be randomized, because they all belong to a code. By the way, it's the thing that I did not show you. It's a 4-digit code. So if you play one code, you can just play the other one, and after 2 codes, you have no idea what the first one was. And by getting more and more cards out and getting into the investigation more and more, you can get more information about the subjects and what they do. This is, by the way, I'm really good.
You're a professional demoer. I love it.
All right. And you can cross out more and more, and okay, he did this with this, and then he escaped with this golf cart, which of course is after you are done removable.
You erase, yep.
Exactly, erasable, and you then get the somehow you get the investigation to the end. You get everything out, and then you get yourself the code. You catch the key from the middle if you're the first player. You try to stick the key in the code you just got, and if it fits, if the key's color fits with the lock, then you solved the crime correctly. And if there are several who did this, then you see who had the less trouble, because this numbers all add up of all the cards you used. You have to add them up, and then you see who had the least trouble and who is the winner of the key.
Yes. Also, we are a little bit running out of time. This was supposed to only be an hour stream, let's just keep going. I don't have anything for another hour, so let's just keep going.
I'm good.
Cool. So that is like the high overview of the key. And remember, it's not really a race because you could be the first person to solve the crime. But if you use the very detailed or like expensive cards, those actually are more points. And the goal is at the end is to have solved the crime while using the least amount of investigation points.
That
so
is
you might
really
not
important
be,
information because for example, I really am not a quick player. I don't like all these quick games. And this game is just perfect for me because you have that sense of tension. You have that feel of, okay, I need to be quick. I need to be smart, but there really is no rush. There is no hurry because even though you can be the slowest and you can still win once you're clever.
Exactly. Yeah. But if you do get the key and you were the one to take the key and you are correct, you do get a bonus for having the key. One of your least expensive cards is actually ignored. So, which actually doesn't really help you because you would prefer, the more expensive card to go away. But the value of the card is how much like information it gives you. So if it's a higher valued card, it's a lot more specific. So it would maybe say the person wearing the red hat stole this item. Like it's very specific. But can you give an example of like a 2 card?
Yeah, of course.
Like just grab one of the 2 cards.
Yeah.
So the lower value cards are a lot more like it just gives you a clue and you need to piece it together with other information you have to really get anything helpful out of it. So for example, there you go.
A person with blonde hair killed at the tree.
Yeah.
So if you see this, there are 2 persons with blonde hair. So you just know, okay, there was one of those at the tree. And plus, by the start of the game, you don't know when the murder at the key happened. So there are 2 question marks still in your head. You keep that card at your disposal. You will need it later, but not now.
Yeah. So in this game, because you're solving 3 crimes at once, you have to figure out information for each of them. But because each crime is unique, so like each person can only murder once, right? So it's almost got like a Sudoku like puzzling, trying to figure it out. And this is just, again, this is one of the 3 key games that are either already out in Europe or coming soon. And we'll have these available in the US in 2021. And again, these are designed by Thomas Singh, who is the winner of the 2020 Kenner SPIEL.Digital. So we're very excited that these are coming soon or are already out. So
we have these in 2 difficulties. This is the harder case, which is level medium. The other one is Theft at Cliff Rock Villa. Is that right?
Theft at Cliff Rock Villa. Yep.
Yeah,
and that is
exactly, that is level starter. And the one that is coming out right now, I'm sorry, I do not even have a box yet, so I can't show you. But
I think I got the cover to like proof the other day. I could try and pull it up. But it's Sabotage at Lucky Llama Land. So it's an amusement theme park that has been sabotaged and you're trying to figure it out.
That will be awesome. It really
so Mortimer, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, asked in the chat, what is the age range for the games? So what's the lower age range?
With our family games, we always try to make this a maximum of 8 years. So we try not to max that out. I think this will be perfectly doable for an 8-year-old. I think the starter ones might also be good for 7. Marcus, what do you say?
Yeah, for experience, it always depends how experienced the player is.
Yeah, that is right.
I just realized I actually have a panel that's starting right now on another channel, so I actually do have to go. I'm sorry, my calendar was twisted. So sorry. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. We do have more games. We could maybe talk about some of these in the Monza play coming soon. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Jesse, for reminding me. I have to jump to another stream. But thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Thank you, Robin and Marcus. We will pick this up tomorrow. Tune in for Monza in the morning. You can find information at habausa.com/GenCon online. We have so many great games coming out from HABA, especially at SPIEL.Digital. But again, thank you, Marcus and Robin. So sorry.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Looking forward to it.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.